how do you stay switched on for such a long season?
Yeah, I mean, this year it's been a challenge just with injuries, but very much for me it was figuring out to enjoy competing again, because for a long time this season I wasn't able to. So I was overall really happy just to be back competing around the Olympics and post-Olympics. This time of year it always feels like more of a job, but I was more appreciative this year because for a long time I was sitting at home watching the guys compete and wanting to be there and just not able to throw. So yeah, definitely found a new appreciation for the sport, considering that I missed a good portion of it with injuries. And so I'm proud of that. Happy with the throwing today overall. We're really consistent today, just didn't get that big throw. And hats off to Leonardo Fabri. He threw a PR, and so he didn't have as pretty of a series as I did, but he did get the win, so hats off to him.
You know, getting off the sport, trying and doing something different. Any plans for, some fishing?
Yeah, unfortunately not as much as I would like. I'll definitely get some fishing in when I get home, but pretty busy with kind of media obligations and the job side of track and field and athletics with the second half of the season. So that's unfortunately going to cut into my fishing more than I would like, but I'll still get out on the water.
What's been your most challenging competition this season?
Yeah, I think the most challenging one for me was it's tough to say. Probably the Olympic trials, going in without a competition that whole outdoor season, and so kind of the unknowns of what kind of shape I was in coming off the injury. You never want your first meet to be an Olympic trials, especially as an American, with how good we are in the shot put. And so really proud of the work and dedication to get prepared for that, kind of without an idea of where I was at. So that one for me was definitely, I'd say, the most challenging.
Finally, we are off an Olympic year, getting into a World Championship year. Do you look to evolve your technique you're throwing every season?
Yeah, I mean, I think that I'm constantly trying to make it better and improve, and made some really promising technical changes in the second half of the season. And so it has me excited because I feel like it just needs like 5,000 to 10,000 more throws with the new technique. And so throwing is one of those things that you can't think your way through. You have to practice it and train it to make it reaction. So you can just sit there, be in the circle and not think and just let everything happen. And right now I'm still thinking a little bit with the new technique. There's still some things to figure out, and mostly just 10,000 reps and it'll be good.